What's up guys, Vincent himself here. Today's video I'm talking all about confidence and how to improve your confidence. You see me looking down here, I'm just glancing at my notes so that I can stay on track. So I recently bought a book called The Confidence Gap, and it's written by a doctor, and it talks about all about like solving confidence. And there's 5 reasons people lack confidence. Alright, the first reason is excessive expectations, which they expect too much too soon, right? People start going to the gym and they're like, I'm not getting results, so they become demotivated and stop showing up. But we know that success is like a compound, it's a compound effect, right? You need to show up daily in order to get results. So it looks like a linear curve, or at first it goes really slow and then eventually you start seeing massive results. So most people give up at the very beginning when it's barely starting to go up. And this is the excessive expectation. So whether you're working out or building a business or doing anything, eating healthy, losing weight, gaining muscle, um, gaining a skill, anything, it all has this compound effect. So at the beginning, you might not see the changes that you desire, but eventually you're going to start picking it up and you're going to start seeing that compound effect. Okay, number 2 is excessive self judgment. For some reason, we talk to ourselves a lot more harshly than we talk to others. And this brings down our confidence when we're trying to do something new, right? We're trying to go approach that girl, maybe we're trying to like build a new skill. Like, right, we have this critic inside our head that just can like beat us down, and that takes away our confidence. You want to be kind to yourself. Like, how would you treat your best friend? Like, how do you treat your best friend? You should be your best friend. You should like, how would you treat somebody if you were trying to like help them grow in confidence? Like, really, like, write this down. Like, how would you treat someone if you're trying to help them grow in confidence? Like, if they were trying to do something new, if they were working to better themselves, like, how would you go about talking to them? And now if you have written that down, which, pause and do it right now if you haven't, start talking to yourself like that. Like, why would you not talk to yourself like that? Like, write that down too. Like, alright, so the third reason people lack confidence is they lack the skills. They just don't have that competency. If you have competency, you have confidence, typically. Um, and they say, the book says, confidence is often compet or competency is also often confidence in disguise. So if you're like really good at something, you're just gonna naturally be confident at it, right? Um, if you're really good at basketball, right, you're gonna be confident. Like, when they give you the ball, like, you're gonna make it. Like, well, I have the skills. I've been shooting thousands of balls, a week, and I believe it's gonna go in, right? Like, you have that confidence. If you've gone to, if you're in sales and you've done 1,000 doors, you've been in sales for years, and you go into another door, and you've been training, you've been practicing, you know your script, you know all your objections, you're just set. Like, you're going up to that door, like, you're gonna go up with confidence. You're dressed nice. You're just ready. Like, being super prepared is like a boost to your confidence. Like, it's gonna make you confident. Um, Another reason for why people, number 4, why people fail in confidence is the preoccupation with fear. Right? Fear stops so many of us from doing so many things. Right? Like, fear of failure, fear of rejection, fear of embarrassment, right? Like, what happens if I do this thing and I fail? Like, what happens if I make this and I show it off to people and they ignore it, or they criticize it, or they laugh at it? Like, what if all these things, right? All these negative things coming in, and you know, like, fear of rejection. Like, what happens if I go up and talk to this person and they just reject me? What happens if they don't, or they're not interested in me? Um, the fear of embarrassment too. Like, what happens if I go up there and I'm, and I get rejected and everyone sees it and they're all, I'll be so embarrassed. Yeah, like, that's a huge one. People will often not try things because of how others perceive them. And the fifth one is lack of skill, or lack of experience. Lack of experience, which really is just a fear of the unknown. It's another fear. Like, if you lack experience, it's because you have no proof that you can do it. You haven't done it before. So, lack of experience, right? And these five: excessive expectations, harsh self judgment, lack of skill, preoccupation with fear, lack of experience. So, if you go through all five of these and really, like, journal about them, write them down, like, how does this apply to my life? How is this affecting my confidence, and how can I overcome this? Because I don't need to give you answers. You have answers. You just have to change the beliefs that are going inside your head, you know. And once you start believing new things are possible, you're going to start acting in a new way. And next thing you know, your life's going to be totally different. So hopefully this video was helpful. A little long. Vince himself. Peace.